When I first came across Wallace D. Wattles, his name sounds like a tongue twister, but Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich, I actually discovered it through a modern teacher, Jen Sincero, the author of the You Are a Badass series. Jen described Wattles' book, The Science of Getting Rich. He wrote several books, but she described that one as one of the most influential works behind her own teachings or behind one of her books. And even though it was written in 1910, I was surprised by how relevant and timeless Wattles' ideas are. And in many ways, they laid the foundation for this modern manifestation movement that we hear about today relating to manifesting, abundance, and alignment. They all deeply align with Wattles' book. Very simple idea. And they also, all of his ideas inspired Rhonda Byrne's The Secret as well. She also credits Wattles in her manifestation journey.
Wattles believed that wealth and success in general isn't about luck, competition, or hard struggle or hustle. It's about understanding how the universe works and aligning yourself with its creative forces. When you do, wealth and opportunities begin flowing towards you naturally. Who was Wallace D. Wattles? Wallace Wattles was an early 20th century author and one of the pioneers of the New Thought philosophy. His book, The Science of Getting Rich, became a blueprint for many modern manifestation teachings, including The Secret. Wattles believed wealth creation is not random. It's a science based on specific principles anyone can follow. So what was his core philosophy? Wattles taught three main principles. 1. Wealth is a result of alignment, not luck. Everything in the universe is energy. When you align with creative energy, you naturally attract abundance. 2. Creation over competition. Instead of fighting for limited resources, Wattles believed we should create new opportunities through inspired ideas and actions. 3. Thought. Our thought is the starting point. He taught, there is a thinking stuff from which all things are made. A person can form things in their thought, and by impressing their thought upon this substance, bring the thing they think about into existence. Sound familiar? It's the same principle echoed by Neville Goddard, Bob Proctor, and Abraham Hicks. What is his certain way to get rich? One of Wattles' most powerful teachings is what he called, quote, acting in a certain way, end quote. Think in a certain way, hold a clear mental image of what you want. Feel in a certain way, cultivate gratitude and trust before it manifests. Act in a certain way. Take aligned, inspired actions consistently. This isn't about pushing harder. It's about living from the assumption that what you want is already yours. Why is gratitude the key? Wattles emphasized gratitude as the fastest way to shift your energy. Gratitude connects you to the source of abundance. It creates a positive feedback loop that raises your vibration. It opens you up to see opportunities you might otherwise miss. He taught that if you can be grateful before the evidence shows up, you've already aligned with receiving it. How do we connect all this back to our series? Wattles' book bridges so many of the teachers we've discussed. Rhonda Byrne based much of The Secret on this book. Bob Proctor built his vibration teachings from Wattles' foundation. Neville Goddard expanded Wattles' ideas into imagination and embodiment. This is where ancient wisdom meets modern practice. Wattles taught us that wealth and success aren't random. They're a result of alignment, clarity, and creative action. In our next episode, we'll explore Catherine Ponder's prosperity affirmations and how her teachings can help rewire your beliefs around abundance. Thank you for viewing. See you on the next one.